Today we're going to talk about mastery quiz number 6. Now this one was not taken for a grade, however I want to go through step by step on how to solve each of these equations so that you can review what you did in class and determine whether or not where you made your errors. So the first problem on solving multi-step equations was 4x minus 2 equals 3x plus 8. So what I've done is I've drawn it in pictorial form. 4 x's looks like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 x's looks like this, 1, 2, 3. So once again, we're going to go through the steps. So what's the first step we should always look for when solving an equation? Yes, the distributive property. And since I don't see it in this equation, I'm going to move on to step 2, which is combining like terms. Very good. Once again, all my like terms are combined on this side, and all my like terms are combined on this side. So now I have to do inverse operations of addition and subtraction so that I can get one of these x's all by itself so I can figure out what the value is. So we're on to step 3. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take away x's from this side, because we all know that 1x, take away 1x, is what? 0. It's nothing. So these x's can go sit down, but if I take away 3 x's on this side, I have to do the same thing on the other side. These cancel out because 1x minus 1x, that's right, it's 0. 0. So now we're left with, I see an x minus 2 equals 8 on this side. So all these x's canceled out. So now, once again, I see subtraction. So now I have to combine my constants. And what are constants? That's right, they're numbers. Numbers without variables. So I have to do the inverse of take away 2 to make it 0, to get rid of it on this side. So I'm going to add 2 to this side. If I add 2 to this side, I have to use the property of equality and add 2 to this side as well. So this cancels out because negative 2 plus 2 is 0, so I'm left with x on this side, and this all equals 8 plus 2, which is same sign, add, and I'm left with 10. So in this equation, x is equal to 10. How do we check it? Go back to the original. Instead of an x here, I'm going to put in a 10. And instead of an x here, I'm going to put in a 10. 4 times 10 is 40. Minus 2 is 38. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 8 is 38. And as you can see, both sides are equivalent, therefore the equation is correct. In this case, the value of x is 10. All right, let's move on to the second problem.